Yes. Now, if you're wondering why our lovely square tables have been replaced with lovely round and bar stool looking tables, let me explain. The save got corrupted when I was last recording this, which is why this episode is a day late. Now, what have you missed? What have you missed? Well, Starry has been recruited. Starry is on their way back from doing a outpost. We got a really nice crown out of it that's going to be going to Solus. The IG Legion has also changed. We are now running with alien slavery is now honorable, and that is the only change we made to the IG Legion. That is it. Research wise, we are now researching arcane crafting. We have completed another research beforehand, but this is the one that we're doing at the moment. We also finished thermobaths, so we now have a lovely area to complete our group loving activities. That is pretty much the only things that have been missed. Oh, and the prison and hospital have been completed, with Michael in here ready to be enslaved at some point, alongside all of our blood bags are now on their own. I'm not sure why I've given them toilets, seeing as they have no legs, but that's a different issue for a different time. So if you're excited to watch today's episode or excited to see all the things that we might get up to today, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. We haven't particularly learned much from this time that we have missed out. I also have started upgrading Hops' homestead as well and giving her more land and everything, so it looks better, because I also forgot we've got another Garandan pod. So another Garandan seed, because Hops can definitely maintain another Garandan pod. I think the first job we're going to be doing is we don't actually have enough beds. When Starry comes back, we don't have enough beds, and I don't think it's really right that we have vampires just sort of living in a corner here, you know? It doesn't feel quite right. So what we're going to do first off is plan out a building, a little mini castle just here for the rest of the vampires, I think. So I've planned out just kind of like a basic castle shape, just 4 towers on each corner and then an area in the middle. This is going to be where all the vampires themselves are going to live, including Solus, Hops, and Starry, even though they aren't vampires. They're probably all going to be in a barracks style thing with maybe individual rooms for the actual vampires. Otherwise, the town is looking quite nice. We don't necessarily need to focus on much, just kind of improving what we've got and getting more slaves. I've also figured out, since, you know, the unspoken times where the save sort of didn't work, Smelly kind of kills everything, and everybody else kind of kills everything very quickly. I'm not sure if there's a bug or not where we kill everything just really quickly, but that's what seems to be going on. And there, Smelly has returned with Solus's brand new hat, and this is a legendary iron white lion helmet of the mind. All this does is give a minus 10% mental break threshold, but it's still lovely nonetheless. So with us researching arcane technology, it allows us the access to magic on another level. So I think what we're also going to be going into is starting on magic things. In order to do magic, we need to meditate. Now, Jezebel can meditate at natural things, she can meditate at art, and she can meditate at morbid stuff. Tyoma, who is our secondary main character, is... Oh my god, he's put a cape on. Ho ho ho! Lord Tyoma. Hello. Lord yeah, let's just go. Lord Tyoma. This person's nickname is now Lord Tyoma. His title is Forced Primitivist. There's such a contrast there. I love it. So Lord Tyoma, who can also do magic, can meditate at only natural things. So that means the animatry here is basically reserved exclusively for Tyoma. So another thing that we may not have touched on much this series is, well, Thorgan is a woman. Thorgan is probably taking the lead for the most misgendered colonist I've ever had. Morgan Thorgan Wharton is a 48-year-old woman who, low-key kind of bad, and I genuinely thought this was a man. 100%. I was sure of it. So yeah, Thorgan, I'm sorry. And there we are. Michael has now been slaved. Perfect. Now Michael is going to be a very good colonist for us just because he's so good at cooking. Yes, it's only 6, but time will tell us. He will be a fantastic owner of the tavern as well, with his 9 social as well. Perfect. Jezebel does also need to go into death rest and is coming up to it, but research is more important, Jezebel. You must fight through your tiredness and just get it done. So while Smelly is in death rest, now is probably a very good time to send Starry out. Now, Starry does have a missing leg, and we can fix this with our magical potions. Our magical potions that are definitely not something else disguised as something else. And as we will see when Starry drinks it, it's definitely not a healer mech serum. So it's healer's right leg. There we go, Starry's right leg has been restored. And we're going to send him out in the world to do some quests. I think we're going to check out the item stash first and go have a look. And arcane crafting has been complete. Next, however, jewellery, nice, wood elves equipment, and basic petal lace crafting. None of those really tickle my peach. Reroll. Arcane Lighting Scorpion or Felvine Sowing. Let's get the Felvine Sowing and just increase it as a reroll again. And Jezebel has earned level 1 of her magic. Now, she is automatically a pyromancer, right? But I don't think that it's necessarily her, you know? I don't think Jezebel is a pyromancer. So I think that Jezebel would be a really good telekinetic. Now, telekinetics are a purely offensive focus mage that are perfect for the very basic art of molding raw mana into a light lethal magical weapon. So basically they shoot pure mana out. They shoot it, you know. That is their long range ability. Now Jezebel is purely close range, right, with the 19 melee. But she's also decent at archery at the same time. So I think personally, that's the one we're going to go for her. So with our arcane crafter that we have researched and not actually been able to put down, we actually require 20 basic components. Now in order to get 20 basic components, what do we need? We need ourselves engineering. Engineering is a research all onto itself that we actually need to grab in order to get this. And I think what we're going to do is have the arcane crafting area in the castle. I don't think it's right. Just the ribble rabble, the riffraff, have access to the magic like Jezebel and Lord Tyoma, you know? And Alpheos, our 11-year-old child, has just reached level 20 in crafting. Level 20 in crafting, and he is 11 years old. That is absolutely insane. I still don't believe that you're 11, honestly, Alpheos. Actually, you know what? We haven't actually seen you without your hat on. What do you look like? What do you look like underneath that hat? You have no hair. This does not help your case, Alpheos. This does not help. Affair. Hops, who is married to Axel, has begun an affair with Balzana. Hops, this is illegal. Balzana is a slave, and you are a vampire to be. And Jezebel has finished Felvine Sowing. So next we have High Elf Equipment. Okay. Basic Agricultural Fruit Tree Sowing. At the moment, I'm looking ideally for weapons and armor that isn't elvish. So it's reroll, bronze working, defense platform, or mosaics. Let's go for the bronze workings. And as Jezebel finishes that research, I'm actually going to send her to go death rest now. It's slightly early, but I'd rather have her up and ready to go. Star has arrived at the item stash. What do you reckon it's going to be? Something exciting? Probably not. And an ambush! Your tribe's people have been ambushed by 2 Gila monsters. Ah! Oh gosh, what do we get? Oh my god, Warhead's Doom, a steel persona club. So Smelly has got one of these, exactly the same, except this one is a persona weapon. So it's got entropic lightweight, which decreases the wielder's maximum psycho entropy, whatever that means, and asinine. It causes the bonded pawn to learn slower. So that's basically really, really bad. Fantastic. Well, Starry, let's just go home and go via the Sacrilege Hunters, actually, because I think there was at one point a quest to do here. We do also have some Dice of Chaos on the map as well, so we will be taking that and rolling them when we get home. We're also going to plant the second granule tree all the way up here, wherever I can put it. Here? Yeah. We're going to plant the second granule tree up here and connect Hops to this one. And Starry has entered the Sacrilege Hunters area, and Hops has connected to the granule tree. Perfect. So let's increase that all the way to the max. I think with this one, so we have on the other one, we have the chunkers for steel chunks. This one, I think I'm going to actually get it produce medicine makers. Only temporarily. We will definitely swap over to something else eventually. So Starry, what do we do here? I think we have to go talk to someone here. Yeah. Out of here. Apparently something's going to attack us. Oh no. My game's frozen. Oh no. Oh shit. I don't know what's going to attack us. I disabled mechanoids. Okay, so first shouts loudly. The reinforcements are here. Let's go give them hell. But something is... Oh my god. Run. Just run. What on earth is that? Ah! Are those mechanoids? What's popping out? Oh, those are reinforcements. Okay. Okay, those are reinforcements. Okay, so we did it. Right, I think there was a bug there because I think it's meant to be like 100 mechanoids to attack. I don't think the game expected me to disable mechs, and now the quest is messed up. Whoops. There we are, the quest has been completed. Okay. And the quest has now become available for whispers. Creepy whispers echo around the village. They seem to come from the direction of the anima tree. Our anima tree. This anima tree right here. Tyoma. Talk to the anima tree. Okay. The mysterious tree speaks. Listen, human. In quotations. It doesn't know Tyoma. Do you accept the ancient gift? Yeah, go for it. The location of the first spell will reveal itself soon. Good luck on your journey. So Tyoma has received an ancient gift. Lord Tyoma has been granted the ancient gift. So this man here, in quotations, has now got an ancient gift. Okay, well that just makes him really, really good at magic. Perfect. Well, I'm glad it's Lord Tyoma of everybody. Lord Tyoma definitely deserves it. Oh, we have now had a quest for the Festus's Lost Crypt. Festus, the senator of the Western Republic, has found the location of a legendary Viking's grave not far from Jezebelium. The place might be guarded, but we might be able to recruit somebody who's a Viking hero. If that doesn't scream potential vampire, I don't know what does. How long do we have? 25 days. Perfect. So we can wait till Jezebel and Smelly get back up and probably send Smelly and Starry, honestly. And hints of a dangerous sign. First sent you a message with vague hints regarding tales of a dangerous sign. The people providing the hint weren't very credible, so take care. They also said that no one ever returned who dared to pilgrimage from there. Hint, dangerous shrine. So apparently, absolutely bloody miles away, there's some shrine. Okay, well, that's something that maybe we'll do in the future, but at the moment, nah, we'll leave it. And Lord Tyoma has gained another level in his magical attunement. Now, Lord Tyoma is very unique. This man here, funnily enough, is very unique. Now, Lord Tyoma is specialised as a legate and as a pyromancer. I don't think that fits Lord Tyoma at all as a legate or a pyromancer. As a beetle insect creature. No, pyromancer doesn't really work. I'm already thinking that he should probably be an insect summoner or a druid. Yeah, a druid or an insect summoner would be perfect for him. Potentially a barbarian as well. Or maybe even primal. Christ. Primal mages can empower themselves with animalistic aspects and tap into the more primitive combat skills. When channeling a powerful animal, primals can defeat the enemies in a single raged fueled blow. No, that is Tyoma. Lord Tyoma is primal. This man is full of primal energy, and you just know it. And Starry has returned back at Jezebelium with a loot of 11,643, beating our record. So now that Starry is back and Smelly is back up from her death rest, it's time to send them off to go open the legendary grave. Hopefully we can get someone nice out of this, maybe? We've now arrived at the legendary grave as well. Ooh, interesting. Well, it has pretty much already revealed what is in this crypt. A lot of stone blocks, a lot of steel, lots of sarcophaguses as well. Apparently we need to be careful of these granite spike traps, but we'll probably just deconstruct them. Let's open the crypto sleep casket and see what's inside. Right, everybody get your fists out. I'm not accidentally killing this person. Right, they've hopped out and are immediately hostile. Charissa, an undergrounder who is also abstinent, nearsighted, and a swordsman. Construction double passion at 8, 7 double passion in animal handling. And you are just a baseline human with a very cool sword. Okay, well, death, Starry. Sorry, what? Oh my god, you have implants. Starry died to bionic thrombojaws. Charissa bit Starry in the torso. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, Smelly, get your weapon out. This person needs to die. Yes. Yes. Starry, I'm so sorry. You are going to become a really good vampire. Oh no. So yeah, apart from now picking up Charissa, I'm going to go around, I'm going to open all of the Crypto Sleep caskets, all of the sarcophaguses, sorry, and see what we get. And a raid. A group of small folk from the Kikdul have arrived nearby, and they're attacking immediately. There are children attacking us. Whoa! That person has got a massive weapon. What are you doing? Why are your weapons glowing? Oh, I'm scared. This is bad. Solus is injured, and we have Jezebel as well. Thorgan can help. Lord Tyoma, do I trust you with a weapon? Do I trust Lord Tyoma to help defend us? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Lord Tyoma, come and take the Morning Star. That's definitely a weapon for you. The first ones are approaching us. A 40-year-old small person versus Jezebel and Solus. Lord Tyoma is on the way to assist, but will probably be a while, honestly. I think we're just going to have to go search and destroy, honestly. Solus is doing a fantastic job here, knocking one down here. Lord Tyoma putting in the work, knocking down a 60-year-old child. You absolutely love to see it. 2 prisoners though, very nice. And yes, I have forgotten about the Dice of Chaos that I have found earlier in the episode. What I'll do is I'll open all the dice and everything at the end after Smelly gets back. So our prisoners, Fur and Stench. Another Fur. Wow, this is the 3rd Fur we've seen. Are you any good? Fur is a red cap, 12 in melee and 10 in art. Interesting. A teetotaler, poor hygiene, large and no talent. Not the best, but we take it as we come. And Stench. Stench is a Nissa, the thing. Double passion in intellectual, double passion in art, and a natural in animal handling. Too smart, cook, and a wimp. So honestly, neither of these guys are very good at all, but I mean, I kind of want to add one to the collection regardless. And there we go, that is all of the sarcophagus is completely emptied. Let's send Smelly home and see what loot we can get off all these lovely dead bodies. So we managed to get ourselves 3 flintlocks, which is humongous. 1 Dice of Chaos. 2 medieval technology blueprint, which is very nice. Starry's weapon, obviously, RIP Starry. Loads of great swords as well, of good quality. And there, that is everything. Obviously, pretty much everything that we could loot here was going to be tainted with obviously dead people. So, hey, let's send Smelly home and let's get all these dice rolled. And I think out of the 2 prisoners we've got, I think I'm going to recruit Fur, 100%. And Stench, I'm not too sure. I think we're going to enslave him, and I think we're going to try send him and start the very first outposts. Because he has an animal handling of 11, we can then send him in to start his own ranch and ranching outpost somewhere, so we could probably get stuff. I don't know if I'll need to recruit people to send them to a outpost. We'll find out. And Lord Tyoma, I have good news for you. There is an opening within our vampire empire. Now, as we have lost Starry, RIP Starry, there is a space for a combat colonist to take his place. Now, I should probably go for someone else, realistically, like someone that's better at combat. But Lord Tyoma is Lord Tyoma. Jezebel, arrest Lord Tyoma. Recruit them into our ranks. Smelly has returned from his journey. Welcome back, Smelly. So we now have 3 Dice of Chaos. Now, who better than the man himself? Oh, shit. I was going to say we get Lord Tyoma to open them, but Lord Tyoma is in prison. Jezebel, you are the next best thing. Roll the dice. First one. Cargo pods for apparel. Not too bad. And a wandering dragon. Very nice. I'd like to be able to tame that, but I don't think we'll be able to. And then the last dice. Roll the die. And wandering mechanoids. Well, let me jump to location now. Obviously, mechanoids don't exist, so that was just kind of redundant. So anyway, I think we are going to call this episode here. Once again, I apologise for there not being an episode yesterday. It's my bad completely. Technological things are beyond my control. Research and everything this episode hasn't gone as good as I'd liked it to. Unfortunately, Jezebel going into death rest did put a big hold on that. And yeah, RIP. Hold on. Where did Clarissa go? The person that was meant to be replacing Starry. Oh, Smelly, you left Clarissa behind. For fuck's Smelly! But hey, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, today's been a very good episode. I think next time I want to ideally now start bulking up the colonists and start working on outposts and everything. We've kind of got colonists that can do everything now. It's research and expansion that we need now, just so we can start completing our goals. So if you have enjoyed today's episode and are excited for the next one, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.